Hi, so today I will speak about one company which has surprised a lot of people in the world. A company which led Google to change its launch strategies, a company which led Samsung and Apple to change its pricing strategies, a company which is the second largest manufacturer of smartphones in the world. Yes, I'm talking about BBK Electronics, a Chinese multinational firm founded by Mr. Duong Yongping. So a lot of us, we after a lot of research, we buy phones, and we found that I've bought an Oppo phone, I've bought a Vivo phone, or a OnePlus, or a Realme. But the surprising fact is that no matter whichever phone you buy, whichever brand it is, all the profit is going to one single company, which is BBK, because BBK Electronics is the parent company for all those four brands: Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, and Realme. Okay, and so now giving a thought that what what has BBK done differently to get on the position that to be the second largest manufacturer of the world, and why it has become the case study of many different institutes of the world. So I'll tell you some strategies of BBK. The first one is that they hired different CEOs for like each of the model. If Duong Yongpin wanted, he could have had one single CEO for all the four models, but he had four different CEOs because he wanted to have every brand to compete with each other, and every brand should have its individual strategies and should have its individual accountability. So this was the reason he had four different CEOs. The second is that their distribution model. Despite having all the brands like under same roof in a single shop, customer didn't got any feeling that all the four brands are same. They had in mind that all the brands are different because their designs were different, their posters were different, and even the brand ambassadors were different. Okay, and they kept Oppo and Vivo only for offline distribution, OnePlus only for online distribution, and Realme only for for both online and offline distribution. So this also somehow created an impression that all the four brands are different in the eyes of the customer. The third one is different brand identity. So by having different celebrities as brand ambassadors of each brand, they like made different identities of each one of them, which changed the impression of the brand in the eyes of the customers. The fourth one is the focus on innovation. They focus so much on camera in their advertisement, which suddenly created a utility for camera: front camera, back camera, dual camera, triple camera. Okay, because of which Apple like had to change its strategies and launch the iPhone 11 with three cameras at back. Okay, the fifth one is pricing strategies. They created a wide like price band starting from 6,000 to 55,000, so that every Indian customers can buy their phones as per their budget. So from where iPhone starts, 55,000, not even from 55,000, their their exit price point was 55,000, and an iPhone don't even start from 55,000. So they created this price band to have every customer from 6,000 to 55,000 rupees. They acquired all the customers, whether they buy a Oppo phone, okay, a Realme phone which is for 6,000, 7,000, 12,000, or an Oppo phone which is for 13,000, 14,000, or a OnePlus phone which costs you around 45,000, 55,000. So they acquired all the customers. And the sixth one is the different operating system. So some customers are tech freaks, and BBK knew that, and they launched every brand with different operating system so that they can cater to every category of the customers who are tech freaks. So yes, this was my case study. I hope you like it. Thank you.